Virgos, this is Lady Danielle coming to you with your April 2017 reading. And if this reading doesn't fully resonate with you, you can check your moon, sun, and rising signs. And I've provided a link below so you can find that out for those of you who do not know. And thank you for coming to me today. And let's get started. So, overall, Virgos, I have the release card, the end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. The Empress, lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. Four of air, time to rest or take a vacation, allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. Nine of fire, don't give up, protect that which you've created, have courage and believe in yourself. And unity, traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. Okay? So Virgos, just give me a moment to just tune into these cards. There's a lot here. I'm seeing a lot here. Either I'm seeing situations where there is a breakup involved, and you might be pregnant, or the person you're dealing with might be pregnant. I see breakups here. I see a breakup of marriage, and I also see situations where you're fighting for your relationship. Okay, and you're standing up for what you want in this relationship, and you're even seeking spiritual help with this. Either you're going to your local counselor, or you're going to your pastor or your spiritual advisor to rectify and reconciliate this relationship. Or if you're pregnant, you may be turning to your community for solace. But overall, for this month, you're ending something. Something is ending here. You're ending a mindset. Maybe if you're trying to reconcile a relationship, maybe you're ending it where you have to forgive and forget, where you have to understand that you have your issues, and you're admitting to your issues, and you're moving forward to reconcile, knowing that you have these issues, and you're keeping that in mind. It's like a humbling where you say, okay, this is my bag here, this is my stuff, and I want to be with this person. So I'm going to unpack this stuff in order to be with this person, you know? Or you're leaving a relationship where you are saying, no more of this. No more of this abuse. No more of this stress. No more of this chaos. And you finally rest before you think about what else you're going to do. You can finally rest your mind. And on the other end, it could be you are finally deciding to move forward with something that you have always wanted to do, or something that is close to your heart, and you say enough of this, and you move forward, and you talk to mentors, and you talk to people who are in the industry, and you decide to research and look into it before you move forward. but I feel like it's an end of a mindset of or a relationship here. Okay, so let me get the clarifier for the Empress card. Some of you may be deciding that you want a relationship, you want the the baby and the family and all that, and you're looking at ways to bring that together. You're like, I'm tired of the single life. I'm tired of being alone. And like now you're like, I want to manifest a family. Okay? So it's just a lot in this reading, Virgos. And of course, Virgos will give me a lot. So you intricate people. Two of water. So with this card, I see two things in terms of the relationships I talked about. If you are deciding to reconcile a relationship, you could be moving closer and deciding to seek out your counselors and community organizations um, or spiritual advisors to rectify the situation or relationship, or it could be that you just found, or you could be ending an affair to reconcile this relationship, or it could be that you have found out about an affair and now you're shutting it down, you're moving forward, and you're like, enough of this, and you decide to love yourself and turn to your community for for love and support. Okay, so let me get a clarifier for the Empress. Boy, falling asleep. Queen of Earth. Okay. So this could be you with the Queen of Earth. Let me get a clarifier for the Four of Air. Justice. Yeah. With the Queen of Earth here, I see that you are deciding to take on these attributes. You may even be dealing with somebody. If you're dealing with a pregnancy, she may have a Queen of Earth energy. Um, but you are really handling this. If you're going through a breakup, you're handling this with some class. You might even be getting the trying to make it formal. And formal, I mean making it legal, like going through lawyers, um, going through the police, just to make sure there's no confusion or no chaos. I can see that if you're pregnant, um, making sure that there's no stress with the baby. You make sure you go through formal channels. If like your ex partner needs to come pick up their stuff, or you might have been even ordered by the court to go to marriage counseling or something like that. Um, Let me get a clarifier for the Knight of Fire. King of Air. So you're really balancing. I just see some balance here. You're handling it with some finesse. You mean what you say and you say what you mean, but you don't say it mean. See, um, and you have your community behind you, whatever that community may be, whoever that may be. It may be one person, it may be 10, it may be 15, but you've got people that love you and support you and are helping you through this, whether it's talking you through it, praying you through it, holding your hand while you do it. You've got people behind you that are giving you their support and their love. Okay, whatever it is that you're going through this month. All right, um, because I see you having to deal with making a decision, and you are looking for you're looking for help. Um, Not so much as help as it is support. What's the difference? The difference is that you you know what to do. You just want somebody to you want somebody to um, bounce ideas off of. It's like going to somebody and saying, let me practice my lines. You know what I mean? And if this person has a different perspective, you'll welcome it. But you have a discernment there to figure out what to do based on what's happened. Okay? So let me get it clarified for the Unity card. Awakening. Okay? So again, you have a community behind you that can give you a different perspective on whatever you're going through, Virgos. And I just feel like I want to pull an outcome for this because there are so many different scenarios in this. Um, let's see. Outcome for Virgos for April 2017. Outcome for Virgos for April 2017. Outcome for Virgos for April 2017. Three of Air. Great sadness. Take time to heal the need to forgive yourself from others. So Virgos out there that are trying to reconcile a relationship or break away from a relationship, and there's children involved, pregnancy involved. Um, just know that you need to feel that anger and you need to release it in a very constructive way. You know, and it's okay to be angry. It's okay to be sad. Um, but you need to take the steps. Take those steps to release it and move on. Release it and move on, Virgos. And if you're dealing with an ex that is not very stable, you will be stable. You, like I said, you will go through the formal channels to make sure you stay stable. You know, that's just Virgo. Stable, logical, practical. Okay, because you need to feel this so you can move on, and you will move on. Because you have your community with you that is there for you, to help you, to love you, to nurture you. Okay? And you are so blessed. You have people there to help you balance, and you're very blessed. Whether it's people or person, you have a great community behind you, Virgos, whatever you're going through. For those Virgos that are going through, for those Virgos who want to reconcile with their ex, or for those Virgos that want to move away from a toxic situation, you will do it, and you have the love around you to do it. So God bless you. Bless you all, Virgos, and I hope this reading resonated with you. And please like, share, or subscribe. And again, thank you so much for tuning in. And have a wonderful April. And I will talk to you in May. Bye now.